Happy Friday the 13th. Today we're going to talk about shit my daughter says because she's been on one lately and it's kind of cracking me up. She's from birth, this little girl, I knew she was going to be a cheerleader. She's got that, go team thing going for her. And lo and behold, I gave in and put her in competitive cheerleading and she just loves it. She absolutely loves it. I've never seen her so into something before in my life. But that's like the personality we're dealing with for the most part. But every once in a while she surprises me, and at this point I'm not really sure which way it's going because a couple weeks ago she came home with this book and she just flipped through the book and she's like, yeah, this book's so awesome. Yay. Because she reads a lot, and she's like, Mommy, did you know in Egypt they used to bury people without killing them? They buried them alive. I'm like, what are you reading? And she's like, yeah. She's like, that's so awesome. That's so cool. I'm just gonna keep reading. And I'm like, all right, cool. You're into burying people alive. All right. We'll keep an eye on this. And one of my favorite authors, Patrick Rothfuss, came out with these books that are like picture books sort of, but they're not particularly for children because they're kind of dark and really twisted, and like I love them with like a love song. But my daughter came home one day, like was in my office, and she comes out, she's like, Mommy, this book's so great. She's like, but it's not for kids. See right here, it says this shit is not for kids. And I'm like, she's like, I know I can't say that word, but it's not for kids, but I like it. Okay, you like stories about princesses who eat monsters and cats, and cool. And that's the second one came out and it was even darker. I'm like, maybe not for you. And she's like, oh my god, she's ripping the goblins apart. It's amazing. And I'm like, all right, okay, you're into this. Cool. And then for her birthday, right before Thanksgiving, her list was like the typical stuff, like, Monster High, yarn, because apparently she wants to learn to knit. I don't know. The iPhone that she's been petitioning for like 2 years, even though my 8-year-old's not having an iPhone, and a bow and arrow. I'm like, where did that come from? She's like, I want to shoot stuff. Okay, great. Awesome. You want to shoot stuff with a bow and arrow. So we got her like a Nerf one. And of course, the first thing she does is shoots her brother in the face, because that's just how we do, apparently. This leads into the Christmas list that I just found today. And there's 3 Christmas lists. There's one to Santa, to me, and to her father. These 3 things made it on every single Christmas list. She wants lipstick. Yep. She wants a money purse, not just a purse, but a money purse, and she wants duct tape. Now, at this point, with all this evidence stacking up, I'm not really sure if my daughter is going to, like, arts and crafts a cheerleader uniform and just be like, yay! Or if she's going to, duct tape somebody and then hunt them with her bow and arrow and bury them alive. I mean, it could kind of go either way. We're not really sure yet. I mean, she'd be really cheerful while she's doing it, so I guess that's something, right? But yeah, so that's this episode, we'll say, of shit my daughter says, and my daughter might end up being a serial killer. We'll keep an eye on that. She hasn't murdered any small animals or caught stuff on fire like certain members of my family. She comes by it honestly. Not me. It wasn't me. Come back next week. I'm getting up to Christmas and oh my god, it's almost Christmas. Yay, Christmas shopping!